Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. It's Saturday morning, November 1st, 2025. I got out of the truck at the trailhead this morning. The temperature was 39 degrees. Yep, we made it under 40 degrees. I'm at about mile 480 on the Florida Trail, just north of the Rodman Reservoir. This is the trail that runs kind of like along the Rodman Road and comes up to the cross Florida barge canal. It's right in that area, mile 480, walking back north or walking west, and headed out this morning. Just had to get out of the truck and get a walk in between where I was yesterday and where I'm headed today. Passing right through a lot of the Florida Trail, and I just have to take advantage of it. I think I'm walking, I noticed like I'm pretty close Rodman Road. It's just off here to my left, so probably be traffic come by. I've only heard 2 cars out here all morning, but now that I'm filming, they'll probably come by. Probably a big old truck will come by or something. But it's really nice out here. It's kind of secluded. It would be easy to drive by and not even know that it's here. That's why I've kind of fallen in love with my Far Out app, and have learned to use it and enjoy it. And I know it's going to be very helpful on any and all through-hike attempts moving forward, or just being out and enjoying the trails. It's just nice to have, like, you always kind of know where you are, and it'd be impossible to get lost. I've said it many times on this channel, looking back at all the Florida Trail videos I've posted, and they're all point to point. So you look at the mile marker and you can see exactly how the trail looks and the conditions of it. Anywhere that I've been along the trail. This is the first time I've been out in this section, and I've slowly been working my way north, and I'll continue to do so, and working my way west, and I'll continue to do so. But for today, this is where I'm at, and I just wanted to go ahead and make a couple of videos here just to show you this section of the trail. If you've never been out here, this is like classical, typical old Florida look. All these scrub pines, all these pine needles, all these tall pine trees, right? You just can't overstate how beautiful it really is here. You can see the sun coming up. It's just right before 8 a.m. here in Florida. I would say like town-wise, I'm kind of between Salt Springs and Palatka, right off of 19. So that's kind of where I'm at in the big scheme of things, and just enjoying the morning. I keep thinking about how there's the vehicle I promised you. So I keep thinking about how blessed I really am. I just had a birthday a couple of months ago and celebrated my 64th. Incredibly, I'm still wanted and useful at work. I'm being productive in society. I'm grateful for that, being able to continue to give something back. But I am looking forward to the day when I step away from that full-time job and I'm able to get out and spend more time on the trail. Specifically, I want to get out and through hike this Florida Trail. Beautiful. Look at this little cardinal. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, he took off, but haven't seen too much out here this morning. I think any Florida animal was batting down. They're not going to be moved in this cold weather. So I'm kind of in the transitional phase of my life, and I've been here. I've been thinking about it, and not just thinking about it, but I've been planning, and some of the main things I've been doing is I'm trying to take very good care of my own health, because I know ultimately, this summer, just in the past month or two, I've seen stories from the Appalachian Trail about how these elderly people are finishing the Appalachian Trail. And I'm talking like, you know, a lady that was 80 years old. I'm talking about a couple of gentlemen that were 80 in their 80s. And now there's a guy 90 years old trying to break the age record. So, you know, I'm sitting here at 64 and I'm thinking, man, I'm getting old and I'm in trouble. I got to hurry up and get this done. But, you know, if you take care of your health, you know, you don't have to come out here to set a speed record. You don't have to come out here to set an age group record. I'm going to personally come out here just for the trip, just for the long walk. I'm absolutely in no hurry to get where I'm going. And that's the place I want to be in my life, where when I come out here, I can absolutely take it a day at a time and just really enjoy my surroundings. Because look, you know, I've been walking here with you for several minutes and you can see how beautiful it is out here. Like it's really just incredible. It's like out of a movie or something. Like it looks like Jurassic Park or something. It's just beautiful out here. And crisp, cool morning. You know, I grew up kind of in Western Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Western Maryland, up in that part of the country. And I talk about the AT all the time. I grew up there close to it. And you know, it kind of has that feel this morning, that crisp feel. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's just impossible to even explain it to you or to show it to you. But it's absolutely real. I can feel it as sure as I'm hiking along the Florida Trail here this morning. So just beautiful, just gorgeous. I'm just staying grateful for every single day that I have, every single moment that I have, and I continue the transition. You know, I'm coming up on a year on the page here. I don't know, in the next couple of weeks, it'll be 1 year since I posted the first video. And so I'm going to kind of give an update around that time frame and talk about my long range plan. I originally had planned to kick off my Thru-Hike this coming January, just a couple of months from now. So I'm going to update that and tell you what I'm planning, because I am absolutely committed to completing the Florida Trail and then the Appalachian Trail after it. I don't think it's going to be in the same season. I don't think so. You know, a lot of things, I can be as prepared as I want, but I know a lot of things have to go right. I know a lot of good athletes who didn't complete the Appalachian Trail. I mean, I know some people who did, of course. I have a couple of close friends and a family member who did, but you know, I know some people from back in my military days when I was a serious marathoner and ultra marathoner, that I know some people that were just incredible athletes, but they weren't able to finish the AT, and for a variety of reasons, you know, not just lack of wanting to, but there were a lot of reasons. So a lot of things have to be set up. You know, you have to have a lot in place, but mostly you have to have your head on straight, and you have to have a good plan that you're going to execute. Now that doesn't mean that you don't have to be fit. You do have to be fit, somewhat fit, and you have to be willing to put up with some discomforts. You know, there's going to be some discomforts even on the Florida Trail. There are going to be times out here, I'm sure, that are going to be uncomfortable and hard. You know, I think about that swamp section down there all the time. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do down there, but I'm certainly going to do my best and get through it. So anyway, that's where I'm at this morning. I'm going to, as I usually do, I'm going to cut this video right at around 10 minutes, and I'm going to film another one as I finish up my hike here this morning. It's just been a gorgeous morning. I finally got enough light where I feel like I can make a nice video for you. I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope you enjoy this section of the trail. If you haven't been out here, I hope you'll come check it out sometime. And friends, as always, I'm very grateful for just the handful of us that check in on the channel and continue to provide encouragement. I wish every single one of you the best. And I'm going to be coming back to you again real soon from the Florida Trail. Goodbye, friends.